From the studios at Brentwood High School, you're watching award-winning WBHS 9 News with Aubrey Mulliken, Makai Payne, reporters Avery Allen, James Gill, and Brett Michelson. WBHS 9 News starts now.
Hello, Brentwood High School. I'm Makai Payne.
And I'm Aubrey Mulliken. Here's what's making news. In the height of the season, the Brentwood football team is gearing up for the upcoming games. Here's Brett Michelson with more.
As the Brentwood Bruins football team prepares for this up-and-coming game against Henry County, I spoke to senior Brady Bell about what this game means to the team and what they are doing to prepare.
It's also good to know that we have a defense behind us that is definitely top five in the state. Our defense is coming off of a very strong game last week against Summit, and I mean all season they haven't had an opponent over 14 points, something like that.
Last year, this game turned the tables for the season, and the Bruins hope to keep their win streak alive and gain another win in an already impressive season.
After being 0-3, coming back by 21 against Henry County was kind of switching our whole season around, so hoping we can get another win like last year.
Brett Michelson, WBHS 9 News.
In sports, the Battle of the Woods is next Friday. Admissions is $10.
An iconic Nashville landmark is getting a redesign. With new shops and restaurants on the way, Avery Allen gives us a look at the up-and-coming Factory at Franklin.
A popular attraction in Williamson County is undergoing a massive renovation. The Factory at Franklin will get a redesigned exterior and interior, with several new shops and restaurants occupying the new space. WBHS 9 got an exclusive look at the progress of the renovation. The Factory's Grand Hall is getting a drastic redesign, with the inclusion of new food, beverage, and retail options.
The work that's happening right now is really the first steps of reimagining what's a 100-year-old factory campus. So the factory originally started as stove manufacturing. It had a life as stove manufacturing from the late 20s until the 50s. And then after that, it was a bedding company.
A list of new factory tenants was recently published. They include Two Hands, an Australia-based restaurant, Gray's Fine Cheese, a cheese and charcuterie shop, and Blue Flowers, a skateboard store that also offers unique streetwear and footwear.
Now we're modernizing that and going to turn it into a large mixed-use campus with restaurants and other retail. You'll start being able to see big changes in the early spring of next year. And then we'll be continuing work on it for probably the next 12 to 24 months, really. Different sections of the buildings are going to be worked on at different times. But the first thing that'll be very noticeable is the front entry along Franklin Road and coming into the factory there, where you'll see a whole new space with restaurants surrounding a big common area.
The new design also includes updated space for the Franklin Farmers Market, which is held every Saturday throughout the year. The redesigned water tower, which will receive a new coat of paint, will also feature a park area under the structure. The overall mission of the project is to preserve the factory's rustic charm while updating it to meet current demands. Renovations on the factory are estimated to be completed in early 2023. Directors of the project hope the renovations will bring a more exciting and innovative experience to the factory. Avery Allen, WBHS 9.
Coming up, an announcement on yearbooks.
And a special report on the tragedy of 9/11 after this break.
Yearbooks are now on sale. Go to yearbookcenter.com to order yours. Prices increase October 1st.
The 21st anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attack is this weekend. One survivor of the tragedy shares a remarkable story.
So all four of us, four ladies, we got through the exit of the South Tower. At that moment, the second plane literally flew 50, 60, 70 yards right over our heads. and we literally saw it, hit the building. There was a moment where it just disappeared into the building, and then there was the explosion. We saw the south tower come down, and I'll never forget, the top of the tower bent to the left. At that moment, the whole area was enveloped in the explosion of that toxic waste and dust and debris from the plane. And there was a laundry truck which had towels in it, and the guy was jumped off the back of the laundry truck and was passing out these towels, and people were putting them over their mouths to try and stop the dust getting into their lungs and what have you. So we did make it to Staten Island. So by the time we got back, I don't remember, it was probably 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. Our family was all waiting with my wife, who was pretty upset. Everybody was very upset, my sons, and some very dear friends of ours. So a lot of people there. It was an incredible day. The world would never be the same again, and our individual lives would never be the same again.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Mackay Payne.
And I'm Aubrey Mulliken. See you next time on WBHS 9 News.